This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Flips it out in the flat. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Look out, he's got room. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now on the move. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll run play action. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Caught. Close to the marker. It's Wilson. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Gators are in the red zone. He'll do it himself. Makes one-man miss. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease. It's Ball. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Snags it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Wants to adjust the pattern. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Gators! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Commodores are flying down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
Off play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down. Take a deep shot down the field. I can run.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turning it on. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
That's how you do it. Cause the fumble, scoop it up, try to put it in the end zone. How about the big fella getting down the field? He didn't score, but flipped the field completely and now set this offense up in a position to score some points.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Thanks to grab. That was a a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. We saw that right there.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Makes the grab on third. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Ball. Oh, he's got some space. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down. There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sherrill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got a man. It's Hudson. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Pressure coming. There he goes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open.
Flips a tackle, and he's got room. He's running free down the middle. And he slipped
big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they... And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gators! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Hurst coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Gators will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands, already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense.
Time to take a shot. Hits him in stride at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try and get a little bit closer to the goal line.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He's in for the 2, and that is big because now it's a one-possession game. They trail by 8. He'll bring it out. It's ball. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Using his legs, it's ball. Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gator!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Sherrill. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Commodores! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to run, it's ball. Got some room in to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Sherrill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Buys a little extra time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the grab. It's Stowers. Bulldozes his way. Another broken tackle. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.